We are just adding everyone in, so we'll just wait till everyone's been added and then we'll
Yeah,
start. Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Hi.
What cooking today?
Hello. Yes. Who said that?
What cooking today?
So today I'm going to tell you in a little bit. We are just waiting for everyone to be added in, and then we'll start the workshop. Okay.
Do they have to cook as well?
No. So what we would prefer is that you actually watch the class and then you try it out at your convenience after that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
We are vegetarians, so can you give us the vegetarian combination if you can also?
Yeah. So what usually happens? Is this the first workshop of ours that you are attending?
Yes.
Okay. So the way it works is that we have a couple of our chefs who basically do a demonstration, and then if it is obviously one of the dishes is made with egg, then we usually tell you what to do if you know to sort of make it eggless. Or the option is that we teach you an eggless version. So let's wait to see what the chefs have in store for us, and then accordingly you can unmute yourself at after the demo is done, and then you can ask the question to the chef directly.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Okay, so what I would request everyone to do is to please mute yourselves so that we can hear our chefs clearly. Okay, and like I mentioned, that once the demo is over, that is when then you can ask the chef any questions that you have. Okay, so a big good evening to all of you. It's nice to see our current students, our past students, and new faces. We are always very happy to have these culinary workshops reach students and attendees in multiple cities and states. And we are very happy that we have been able to do this for you all along with Sheila Raheja Institute of Hotel Management. Today, again, we have two aspiring chefs. We have Pallavi and we have Jaya, who are going to show us how to make two dishes which are very exciting and quite royal. So without any further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to our two chefs. Okay. 1 second. So today's class is on how to use a microwave where we can prepare a meal and we can prepare a dessert. Okay, all of us have microwaves at home, and we have been teaching you how to make a wide variety of different things so that you can learn different culinary skills at home. Today is interesting because all of us have microwaves, and how do you effectively use that, and how do you use it to make something that is quick and that is easy? Okay, but here today we have two chefs. We have Pallavi and we have Jaya, like I mentioned. They're going to teach you how to make a biryani and how to make kalakandi, okay, using a microwave. Now that's really amazing because all of us know that a biryani is really difficult to make for the most of us. हम लोग जब बिरयानी करने के लिए जाते हैं तो बहुत बड़ा प्रोसीजर रहता है, बहुत सारा एलिमेंट रहता है, और हम लोग ये कैसे कर सकते हैं माइक्रोवेव में, ये तो दिस इज अ रियल सरप्राइज. And I am interested in learning how to do this as well. I love making biryani. It's one of my signature dishes, and I'm very keen to see how to make it in a microwave. Okay, so a little introduction about Pallavi. She is an SYBA culinary arts student, a student from SRIHM. She has always believed that food is a form of love whose effect is enhanced upon sharing with others. Okay, so this is one of the things that's very positive about food, is that food brings people together. And like Pallavi rightly said, it is one way of expressing her love for someone else. One of the main reason why she started cooking was because she wanted to make people happy. And interestingly, besides cooking, she also does theater, which helps her to connect with people and their emotions. Her main motive is to serve people and put a smile on their faces through her cooking. Pallavi sounds like a very people's person, and we are looking forward to her teaching us how to make a biryani. We also have Jaya, who's going to teach you how to make a kalakan, something that I have always wanted to try myself, but have never got around to doing it. So very interested to see how this works out. She is also a culinary student and a budding chef from SRIHM. She has a different love and connect, especially with Indian sweets. And being classic with her flavors is her speciality. You know, हम लोग अभी जब कुकरी सिखाते हैं हमारे इंस्टीट्यूट में, और जब हम लोग अभी ये सब culinary workshops कर रहे हैं, तो हम लोग बहुत सारा अलग अलग चीज हम लोग ने आप लोग को बताए हैं, पर हमारा very traditional standard Indian food is one of the best and in fact the most difficult to make. So it will be very interesting to see how Jaya actually shows us how to make this dessert. And like I mentioned, very nicely using a microwave. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we are going to go on to having Pallavi show us how to make the biryani first. And please make sure that you mute yourself throughout the process. You will be able to ask our chefs questions after the demo is done. Or if you have questions, you can type it in the chat box and I can read it out to the chef as she is going along. Okay, so Pallavi, over to you.
Yes. Sure. Good evening, everyone. Hello. So today I will be showing you one of the type of biryani. As you can see, there are a lot of types of biryani in this whole world. So today I'm going to just show you an easy, simple biryani, which will also be cooked in just an hour and it will be delicious. Before that, before going to the recipe, I would like to show you a PPT in which you will understand exactly what is biryani and what are the types of biryani. So I will be sharing the PPT now. Your host can share in this meeting. Okay, what to do? So I think there is a problem in our PPT, but I'll just give you a recap. So biryani is something which is rice and some gravy, and biryani is a whole soul meal. उसके साथ कुछ ज्यादा लगता नहीं है, और स्पेशली जब बिरयानी घर पे बनी रहती है तो मतलब सभी के मुंह पे खुशियां रहती है. So today it's a simple version, and also it's a microwave biryani, so you don't even have to cook on the stove and keep be for hours and hours on the stove. So today I will be showing you a few elements for marination as well. Basically marination जो है वो time to time, if you see, like people usually keep it for 4 hours, 5 hours, but minimum at least एक से 2 घंटा रखना चाहिए, so that marination से जो chicken है वो tender होता है. Also the masalas blended so nicely, it also gives a nice texture to the biryani. But abhi filhal ke liye I'm just going to show you the marination of the chicken. It will help you to understand कि हाँ ये सारी चीजें हैं, and it's really simple. So before that I will show you. I have chicken which is 200 grams. So I will be taking the chicken, and then I will be putting the masalas. So I have cumin and coriander, dhana jeera masala. ये मैंने 2 to 3 teaspoons लिया है, जो मैं भी डालूंगी इसमें. And उसके बाद I have taken देगी मिर्ची, लाल मिर्च. अभी depends upon your spice level. अगर आपको तीखा पसंद है, you can put more. But I've taken 2 to 3 teaspoons again with the spice level, because that's a common level for me. So now again I am putting biryani masala. Biryani masala is again 2 to 3 spoons. Already I've added a lot of spices. So biryani masala अगर कम ही होगा तो भी there is no problem, because हमारे पास dry spices भी है. So अभी I'm gonna add biryani masala in this, and then I'm gonna add yogurt. अभी ये yogurt जो है ये मैंने 3 से 4 tablespoon लिया है, क्योंकि हमारा चिकन 200 ग्राम्स है, तो हमें मेक श्योर करना है कि वो चिकन जो है अच्छे से ब्लेंड हो जाए योगर्ट में, बिकॉज हम लोग इसको मैरिनेशन के लिए रखने वाले हैं. सो नाउ आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू ऐड द योगर्ट इन द चिकन, एंड वी जस्ट गोइंग टू मिक्स इट नाइसली. Also I have ginger garlic paste. Either you can make it paste or roughly chop भी कर सकते हो, or you can just smash the cloves and the ginger. Right now मैंने यहाँ 8 to 12 garlic cloves लिए हैं और एक ginger half inch of ginger का लिया है. तो अभी I'm going to put this inside the. So अभी आप देखोगे तो you can see the whole marination process. It's ginger garlic, masalas, yogurt, and chicken. That's all you do for marination right now. So I'm just going to mix it nicely. आप हाथ भी यूज कर सकते हो because हाथ से अच्छे से मिक्स हो पाता है because usually when you do it with a spoon, especially the marination, sometimes what happens is वो half yogurt रह जाता है, ऐसा हो जाता है. तो just to blend it, just to give a nice touch of your hand, you can always use your hand rather than bringing spoon. But right now I'm just doing with the spoon. I'm going to make sure that the spices and the chicken and the yogurt is blended so that वो marination बहुत अच्छा हो जाए. So as you can see, ये marination जो मैंने किया है उसका color देखो. It depends. अगर आपका देड़गी मिर्ची, लाल मिर्च अगर उसका color इतना strong नहीं है, so you can add more of the देड़गी मिर्ची because it's not that spicy. And then you have, अगर आप देड़गी मिर्ची और ज्यादा डाल रहे हो तो आप दूसरे मसाला थोड़ा कम डालिए so that आपका जो spice level है वो पूरा balance रहे. तो as you can see, ये पूरा marinate हो चुका है. अगर आपको टाइम है आप 1-2 घंटा रख सकते हो. if it's possible आप overnight भी रख सकते हो. It depends कि आपके पास कितना टाइम है. अभी ये marination हो चुका है. If I want to keep it, I can keep it for 1-2 hours. अभी I'm going to show you the process how we are going to put it in the microwave और कैसे हम लोग इसको complete करेंगे. तो I have onion over here. So if you have medium onion, अगर मीडियम है, लार्ज होगा तो सिर्फ एक लेना, बट अगर मीडियम है तो 2 लेना और छोटे रहेंगे तो 3 लेना. Because our chicken is also 200 grams, so we don't need much of an onion because microwave में caramelization process बहुत कम होता है. So you have to make sure that your onions are not too overpowering. So I'm just going to put the 2 cups of onions in it like this, and then I'm going to add this dry spices. आप इसे roast कर सकते हैं थोड़े टाइम के लिए, not too much of roasting, but थोड़ा सा हल्का सा गरम कर कीजिए because we are not adding this in any oil. The biggest advantage of microwave chicken biryani is you don't have to put much of an oil. I've just made this infused oil, which is masala wala oil, and that's all we're going to put. Like half, like like 1 spoon is also enough. So these are the dry spices. Let me show you. This is cinnamon, दालचीनी, फिर जीरा है, peppercorn है, फिर ये मसाला इलायची है and लवंग है. अभी मैंने cinnamon सिर्फ एक ही लिया है और जीरा जो है hardly like a teaspoon or something. और जो लवंग है वो मैंने 4 लवंग लिए और 4 peppercorns लिए. I'm going to put directly in this. I'm not going to do anything else as such. As you can see, this is a very easy process. You just have to put things. अभी मैं लूंगी fried onions. Fried onions हम लोग decoration के लिए भी थोड़ा रखेंगे. Also, we are going to put a little fried onion in this, so that कोई taste आता है and it is amazing. After when you eat it, you will get to know the flavor. अभी this is all done. I'm just going to add this infused oil. अगर आपके पास ये oil नहीं है, no worries. You can just add a little spoon of regular oil, whatever you have. Just going to remove it. Yes. So this infused oil is actually a biryani oil which I made 2 days, 3 days before. And this oil is really tasty and it will also give a flavor. As we are not cooking on the stove, मतलब हम लोग गैस पे नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम लोग सिर्फ माइक्रोवेव में कर रहे हैं, तो हमारी जो मिक्सिंग के चांसेस है वो बहुत कम है. बट यू ऑल्सो हैव टू मेक श्योर कि आप जब ये ग्रेवी माइक्रोवेव में रखें तो यू हैव टू मेक श्योर कि आप हाफ एन मतलब 10-20 मिनट्स में आप देखें कि अगर वो नीचे नहीं लग रहा है, बिकॉज वी डोंट हैव दैट मच ऑफ कंट्रोल. आई हैव एडेड one spoon of oil and now I'm just going to mix it. You can obviously mix it with your hand, but I will mix it with a spatula right now. So I'm just going to mix it nicely. Also, what's the chances here when you put this into the microwave, it becomes dry. So you can always add little water, which will help you to give a nice gravy and it won't even look dry, और वो मतलब spices भी अच्छे से blend हो जाएंगे because we are not adding oil as such. So also chicken has little water, so you don't have to worry that much. But yes, you have to make sure कि आप जब microwave में रखो chicken, तब आप देख लेना कि अगर वो dry हो रहा है तो थोड़ा थोड़ा पानी is always fine. So as you can see, ये बहुत dry लग रहा है. If you see, so you can always put little water because हम लोग oil की quantity बहुत कम है, so you can put water. So yeah. Make sure that the whole thing is blended nicely, mixed nicely. Abhi I have water over here. You can put a cup of water in this. I'm literally adding a cup of water over here. Yes. Don't worry, it will look little liquidy to you, but as soon as वो microwave में चला जाएगा, you won't even understand. Now, the main thing is, we forgot the main thing is salt. Now, salt is something which is very important in biryani because it's a gravy and the rice. If you don't have much of a salt in the gravy, there are major chances your biryani will be bland. So make sure कि आप generous amount of salt डालो, so that अगर आपने rice में कम salt डाला होगा, तो भी इसकी वजह से वो proportionate हो जाएगा. So I'm just adding like it totally depends upon your palate. आपको जैसे salt पसंद है, किसी को कम पसंद है, किसी को ज़्यादा पसंद है. But मैंने 1 spoon डाला है सिर्फ because I think that's enough for this chicken. So as you can see, it is blended very well. You can see the color. It is red right now, but the moment it starts cooking, वो darker shade में आएगा because biryani masala is generally in a dark color. अभी biryani masala, if you say, you can take any masala, badshah masala, haldi lal or whatever. But right now I'm taking Rajwadi biryani masala लिया मैंने और मैंने इसमें ये डाला है and yeah, so that's it. And now I'm going to show you how you're going to put this in the microwave और किस तरह से वो function होगा. Okay, so as you can see, हम लोग आ गए इधर. So we're just going to open the microwave and we're going to keep the. It totally depends which burtan you're using because there are chances that when you make the marination, you have to make sure कि आपका बर्तन बड़ा हो क्योंकि ये जब blend होता है तो it starts boiling and वो बाहर भी आ सकता है microwave के. So you have to make sure कि थोड़ा बड़ा सा vessel हो. Now I'm going to put this on. So it depends. अभी chicken के ऊपर बहुत depend होता है आपने कौन सा हड्डी वाला piece लिया है. Or you have taken breast piece. Right now I have taken curry cut, which is it has leg, it has bones, and it also has breast piece. तो वो पूरा mixer आप किसी भी butchery में जाके you just have to ask curry cut. That's it. I'm just going to put it for 30 minutes. You can also put it for like it depends if you are आपके पास boneless होगा तो 30 minutes भी मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा हो सकता है. You can put it for 25 minutes. और अगर नहीं हो रहा है, if the chicken is not cooking, आप 40 minutes तक रख सकते हो. It's totally on the chicken. You have to make sure कि आप check करो कि chicken पका है कि नहीं, because there are many chances कि कभी-कभी नहीं पकता है chicken. So right now, for a while, I'm just going to keep it for 40 minutes. I'm going to start it. So as you can see, हम लोग ने microwave में वो रख दिया है, but it will take a lot of time and we don't want to waste our time. We just have to see how this process goes and on. So अभी I've already made the gravy. I've already cooked the rice. Now cooking the rice is very important in biryani. You have to make sure कि वो जो चावल है वो टूटना नहीं चाहिए, नहीं तो फिर जब आप डेकोरेशन करते हो, आप जब उसे खाते हो तो it doesn't feel that great. So right now we are going to see how our rice is cooked. मैं आपको डेमो नहीं दिखाने वाली, बट मैं जस्ट आपको बताने वाली हूँ कि राइस कैसे कुक किया जा सकता है इसमें. सो this is biryani rice which is basmati basically. It totally depends upon you आपको कौन सा मिल रहा है उधर. बट मेक श्योर कि वो बासमती जैसा ही हो, लंबा जो राइस आता है वो। तो 30 मिनट्स एटलीस्ट उसे सोक करके रखिए राइस को, सो दैट वो अच्छे से उबालते वक्त वो अच्छे से और फूल जाए। उसके बाद 30 मिनट्स के बाद यू हैव टू बॉईल द वाटर। बॉइलिंग वाटर इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। उसमें आप तेज पत्ता डाल सकते हो, पेपरकॉर्न्स डाल सकते हो, लौंग डाल सकते हो, एंड देन यू कैन बॉईल इट। आफ्टर बॉइलिंग यू हैव टू ऐड योर राइस। यू हैव टू मेक श्योर कि आपका राइस 3 से 4 बार अच्छे से धुला हो, सो दैट उसमें जो भी पाउडर होगा, जो भी होगा, सब निकल जाए। द मोमेंट ये राइस अंदर गया, उसके बाद यू ऐड सम सॉल्ट इन इट एंड कीप इट फॉर, सो मेक श्योर जब आप मतलब स्टोव पे कर रहे होंगे तो आप कैसे 80 to 90% कुक करते हो और फिर दम लगा के आप उसे बिरयानी कर देते हो, सो दैट चिकन और राइस दोनों अच्छे से कुक हो। बट अभी हम लोग माइक्रोवेव में कर रहे हैं, so we have to make sure that this rice is cooked 100%, so that अब हमें दम लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है। So now this rice is, as you can see, इसके सारे जो दाने हैं वो बहुत अच्छे से फुल कर आए हैं, and it's 100% कुक। आपको अब जैसे आप नॉर्मली राइस करते हो वैसे नहीं करना है, थोड़ा सा अलग करना है, बॉईल करना है वाटर को। मेक श्योर वाटर राइस से बहुत दुगना हो, सो दैट जब आप वो राइस डालो उसमें और जब वो फुल जाए तब आपको आइडिया हो, आपको रिंस करना है उसे, आपको फुल मतलब बॉईल मतलब आपको प्रपोर्शनेट वाटर नहीं डालना। अभी आई एम गोइंग टू शो यू हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू लेयर इट। तो ऑलरेडी मैंने यहाँ ग्रेवी बना दी है। दिस इज आवर ग्रेवी, एज यू कैन सी। So as you can see, this is our gravy. So this is the gravy which will अभी देखा जाए तो मेरी देगी मिर्ची इतनी कलरफुल नहीं है, because of that it's not that dark color. but अगर मैं इसको स्टोव पे करती, मतलब गैस पे करती, तो इससे बहुत डार्कर कलर आता। माइक्रोवेव में एक डिसएडवांटेज यही है कि we cannot mix it and we cannot caramelize things, but it's fine, the flavor is same, the taste is same. So all you have to do is like mix everything and put in the microwave. So right now ये मुझे actually मेरे को 30 minutes लगा इसको कुक करने के लिए thoroughly. So अभी what I'm going to do is, so बिरयानी में layering बहुत important रहता है. You really cannot just mix it like pulao, because then that's not how biryani works. So I'm going to layer this with the rice. Also I have some coriander and pudina. Pudina plays a very important role. It keeps the rice and the gravy एकदम fresh. एक पुदीने का just झटका आ जाता है, and it's really good. So right now I'm just going to add the gravy in this. Make sure कि आपका gravy और rice same level पे हो. अगर आपका gravy कम होगा और rice कम होगा, तो there are a lot of chances that your rice and your gravy will be very dry. तो आप जब खाओगे तो आपको लगेगा अरे सिर्फ rice ही लग रहा है. So you have to make sure that your gravy and your rice has a proportionate amount. So right now I've just adding it. आपके पास अगर plate होगा तो you can also decorate in plate, but right now I'm just going to do it in handi so that it looks little more pretty and nice. So I'm just going to add all the chicken in this. It's like this, and I'm going to spread it so that वो अच्छा लगे, like this. Now सबसे मेन बात है पुदीना. I know we are also going to put pudina ऊपर भी, but it's really important to put little pudina inside the gravy. It gives a nice taste. I'm going to add fried onions also before. Now fried onions are something, so fried onions दो चीजों से भी कर सकते हैं. You can just like slice the onions और उसको फ्राई कर सकते हैं, but आपको अगर उसमें उसका पानी निकालना हो ताकि वो जो स्लाइसेस है अच्छे से ड्राई हो, आप उसमें सॉल्ट डाल के रखिए और एंड में उसको अच्छे से स्क्वीज कीजिए सारे स्लाइसेस को, सो दैट उसका पानी निकल जाए और वो अच्छे से ड्राई हो. तो अभी ये होने के बाद मैंने यहाँ राइस लिया है और इस राइस को मैं इसके ऊपर डालने वाली हूँ. ऑल्सो देयर आर पॉसिबल, लाइक ये जो मैंने इन्फ्यूज्ड ऑयल है ऑलरेडी कुक्ड ऑयल है. अगर आपको और फ्लेवर कलरिंग देना होगा तो आप ये मतलब you can put this oil, but I am skipping it because मैंने already oil डाल चुकी हूँ and it looks really great to me. So yeah, it totally depends upon you. अभी I'm just going to layer it. Make sure you're not breaking any rice का टुकड़ा, क्योंकि वो बहुत important है. Now we have a very small amount of chicken and rice, इसलिए we are not layering it 2 to 3 times. अभी मैंने सिर्फ एक ही लेयर बनाया है, बट आप जब बहुत ज्यादा क्वांटिटी में बना रहे हो, यू कैन पुट ग्रेवी राइस, उससे बहुत अच्छा लेयरिंग आता है। और जब आप उसे लेते हो प्लेट में, तो इट बिकम्स also you can see the layer, and वो मतलब you know like taste और attractive भी दिखता है. So अभी I'm just going to add the, okay, I have taken rice 200 grams and chicken 200 grams क्योंकि it should be very much proportionate. So I'm just adding the rice nicely. Make sure कि वो rice अच्छे से circle में nicely blended. अभी as you can see, ये rice हम लोग ने किया है. Now the decoration part, it's the fun part. You can go however you want to. So today I've taken केशर का दूध. आपको so basically sometimes people say कि coloring भी डालना चाहिए. I think that if you really want coloring to your rice, you can put a pinch of haldi while you're boiling it, so that it gives a little yellowish color. But coloring is something which I don't prefer. So I'm just going to layer it like this. You can also add ghee in it. अगर आपको उसे और moist करना हो और आप दम पे लगा रहे हो, तो आप और घी भी डाल सकते हो. But right now हम दम पे नहीं डाल रहे हैं. अगर हम लोग ने ऐसे ही घी डाल दिया, तो it becomes really oily in your mouth. So उसके बाद I have dry fruits which I have roasted it a little. और हम लोग के पास धनिया है, we have pudina, and we have fried onions. So I'm just going to put all the. So while making gravy, उस टाइम पे भी आप ड्राई फ्रूट्स डाल सकते हो. इट ऑल्सो गिव्स अ गुड, यू नो, जब आप ग्रेवी खाओगे तो बीच में मनुका आएगा, पिस्ता आएगा. इट ऑल्सो गिव्स अ नाइस क्रंच टू योर टेस्टिंग. सो राइट नाउ आई एम जस्ट एडिंग दिस अच्छे से. या नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू पुट पुदीना इन इट. And the coriander. And now the fried onions. So our biryani is done, as you can see. If you want to heat it up, you can keep it in the microwave for like 30 seconds to 45 seconds, not more than that. नहीं तो फिर वो ग्रेवी अंदर से सूखने लग जाती है, फिर वो ग्रेवी बहुत ड्राई हो जाती है. बट आपको सच में उसे इसके साथ गरम करना है, आप कर सकते हो. ऑल्सो अनदर थिंग, इफ यू वांट टू मेक दिस वो रेस्टोरेंट स्टाइल बिरयानी, और वो कोयला जो रहता है, यू कैन टेक कोयला इन अ बाटी. यू कैन जस्ट हीट इट अप, थोड़ा सा कोयला उसमें डाल सकते हो, एंड देन यू कैन कीप इट इन द बिटवीन, एंड यू कैन कवर द प्लेट. इट विल गिव अ नाइस स्मोक टू योर बिरयानी. ऑल्सो वो टेस्ट में रेस्टोरेंट टाइप आएगा. सो या, दिस इज द चिकन बिरयानी. यू कैन सी microwave chicken biryani. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to my microwave chicken biryani. I hope you guys will like it. और प्लीज जरूर ट्राई करना, बहुत इजी है और 1 घंटे में बिरयानी बन जाती है.
बहुत अच्छा लगा.
थैंक यू.
बहुत अच्छा था.
Nice it is.
Very good.
Pallavi.
Excellent.
Yummy.
Chef, very simple, easy.
Yummy. Yummy.
So Pallavi, we have a few questions. Okay, one of the questions is whether you can use some stock, chicken stock, for the biryani.
Chicken stock, yes, it can give flavor, but I don't. In Indian cuisine, chicken stocks are not something which we use basically. But yes, you can if you want to. But I prefer to put normal water क्योंकि masala already है. So I mean, it's totally fine. It's on you. You can always use vegetable stock if you want.
Right. Okay. And one of the other questions was that whether we can use some color for the biryani. Is that something that you would recommend?
Coloring biryani, yes, it will be very colorful. You will see colorful, rice and everything. But if you really want to use color, you can use it, or you can also use some natural colors, which is haldi, kesher, and other more things. You can use it and make it more colorful. It's more in a healthier side. You're not having any chemicals in your food. So yes.
Absolutely, I fully agree with that, and I'm really glad that you brought that up about natural colors. So basically, what we support as a foundation is usage of natural colors, natural flavors as far as you can. It's very easy to do, and if you all require information of how to make your own natural colors and flavors, we will share a few videos of other chefs who have shown how to do this. And like our chef today has mentioned, you can definitely use that to color your biryani. So we've also got another question on how to make the infused oil. How do we do that?
So infused oil, basically 2 days before I made biryani, and I made sure that I add a little more oil in the gravy while I'm making it. And I just like that was a really genuine mistake which I made, but it actually became an infused oil. You can also, like, if you really want to make infused oil, there are many recipes, and you can obviously recommend one of them. Right now, this was actually a genuine mistake from me. I added more oil, but it turned out to be really nice for me because whoa, that is a very flavorful oil. It tastes like biryani and it has a spice in it. So इसलिए जब मैं ये बना रही थी तो मैंने वो सिर्फ 1 स्पून ऑयल जो डाल दिया है, उससे फ्लेवरिंग भी आ जाएगा and it will also make the chicken moist.
Okay, that sounds great. That looks absolutely delicious and stunning. So do we have any other questions for Pallavi?
Yeah, ma'am.
Vegetarian.
Okay, how do you make it vegetarian? What would you
Vegetarian, yes. So you can put any vegetable you like, paneer, mushroom, gajar, peas, but उसमें आप marinate नहीं कर सकते because फिर वो vegetables टूट जाएंगे because it's very delicate. तो आप क्या कर सकते हो, वेजिटेबल जब आपको वेजिटेबल बिरयानी बनानी है तो ऑन द स्पॉट दही और वो सब डाल के कर दो. You don't have to marinate it. But आप कोई भी vegetables, mushroom, paneer, gajar, peas, you can also add farasbi, whatever you like.
And do we have any other questions? I think someone else was asking a question.
मुझे पूछना है.
Yes, Rahul.
अभी मैम ने तेल डाला था, वो कौन सा था?
वो इन्फ्यूज्ड ऑयल था जो ऑलरेडी मैंने 2 दिन पहले मैंने बिरयानी बनाई थी. जो वो ग्रेवी था उसमें एक्स्ट्रा ऑयल था, जो इन्फ्यूज्ड ऑयल उसे हम बोलते हैं क्योंकि वो सारे मसालों से गया है. तो वो ऑयल बहुत मतलब मसालों से भरा है एंड इट इज रियली फ्लेवरफुल.
So just one question is, if we had to make an infused oil, something really simple, how would we do that? What would we do? Should we take like some dried red chilies, put it in some vegetable oil or sunflower oil and keep it there?
So you have to, like if you want to make chili oil or garlic oil or something, you have to roast the garlic or a chili, and you have to make sure whatever vegetable oil, normal oil, you just have to put that thing into the oil, and you have to keep it in the container, and you have to keep it for a while in the fridge so that it doesn't get, because we know Indian climate is just like it has a very change frequency. So you can keep it in the fridge so that वो किसी भी तरह से damage ना हो.
Right. Okay. So it still gets infused even though it's kept in the fridge.
Yeah, it does. Yes.
Temperature doesn't affect it. Yeah. Okay. Right. So I'm guessing that we can use any kind of oil, including sunflower.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Do you have any questions? Yes.
मतलब मैं कौन सा ही तेल यूज कर सकता हूँ ना?
Who's this? Sorry.
Yes, इसका मतलब ये कि कौन सा भी हम लोग रोज यूज करते हैं तेल वो यूज कर सकते हैं ना?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Paneer, use paneer.
Yes, पनीर भी डाल सकते हैं बिरयानी में.
And would the way that you know added all of the spices, if you use vegetables and or paneer, would it be the same, exactly the
Yes,
same
it
procedure?
will be the same. Just make sure when you're marinating it and when you're mixing it, don't break the paneer. नहीं तो फिर वो बहुत ज़्यादा it will form a lump. So you just have to make sure that वो पनीर अच्छे से रहे. Rather than doing it जब अब marination पूरा हो जाए तो ऊपर से पनीर end में पनीर डालना so that वो break ना.
Right. Okay. Okay, that sounds good. So if there are no further questions, we are going to thank Pallavi very much for teaching us how to make that yummy biryani. It's definitely something that I am going to try out because I spend hours in the kitchen making biryani and
Oh
I think
my God.
it's good. So we'll definitely try it out.
Yeah.
Okay?
And actually, I had a question based on, as she told that for the paneer stuff.
Yeah, yes, Ayush.
So as we are thinking of marinating chicken, and instead I want to marinate replacement of chicken to paneer for a vegetarian version.
Yeah, you can do that. Yes, you can do that, Ayush. That is exactly what Pallavi was telling us. In
Okay.
place of the chicken, you can use the paneer.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to Jaya, who is going to show us how to make the kalakan.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, Jaya.
I hope everybody is doing well. And today I'm gonna teach you very easy recipe. Like kalakan is a very traditional sweet, but everybody thinks it's a big recipe that we cannot actually execute. बहुत मुश्किल नहीं होती है. I'm actually gonna teach you सिर्फ 3 basic ingredient है and आपको कलाकंद बनाना आ जाएगा. It is very easy. बहुत आसानी से you can make it in microwave only in 6 minutes. सिर्फ 6 मिनट में you can actually make a very delicious कलाकंद. You can actually make it in 6 minutes and then for a bit आपको उसको अच्छे से enjoy करने के लिए you just have to wait for a little while, maybe 2 hours. You have to just refrigerate it and then it will actually get an awesome taste. So let's start making it. तो मेक श्योर आप एक बड़ा बोल लो ताकि बिकॉज जब आप इंग्रेडिएंट्स मिक्स करोगे जब आप माइक्रोवेव में रखते हो तो हो सकता है कि आपके इंग्रेडिएंट्स बाहर आ जाएं. सो मेक श्योर आप एक बड़ा बोल लो. उसमें आपको मिल्क मेड लेना है. ये बहुत इजीली मार्केट में अवेलेबल होता है. ये देखो ये ऐसा दिखता है. इट्स डार्क येलोइश कलर होता है उसका एंड इट इज अ स्वीटेंड मिल्क और कुछ नहीं है. इट्स जस्ट अ स्वीटेंड मिल्क. So in a bowl, just transfer 300 grams of milk maid. So now in the bowl, I have just taken the milk maid and now I'm going to add milk powder. ये भी बहुत easily मिल जाता है मार्केट में. So आप अभी it's nothing but milk powder है. Milk का powder है. It's very coarse. So just you have to just add it in this. This is 150 grams. एंड नाउ जिस वजह से आपका कलाकंद बहुत ही टेस्टी और कोर्स बनेगा, बहुत ही दरदरा बनेगा, उसके लिए आपको डालनी है आधा कप दही विच इज 125 ग्राम्स. ये तीनों इंग्रेडिएंट डालने के बाद जस्ट मिक्स इट वेरी वेल. एक मिनट में आपको दिखाती हूँ.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, could you move the camera a little lower so we could
see अभी ये ऐसा है जब हमने तीनों इंग्रेडिएंट्स डाल दिए. नाउ वी आर गोना मिक्स इट वेरी वेल. जस्ट स्लोली, अदरवाइज सब कुछ बाहर आ जाएगा. जस्ट मिक्स इट वेरी वेल. Just ऐसे and just move it little slowly and then
120 gram. What you put?
okay, 300 grams of milk maid.
Huh?
Then 150 grams of milk powder and 125 grams of curd.
Curd, huh?
Yes.
Right.
Just mix it really well.
Jaya, we have a question. Could you tell us the quantity in cups, please?
Sorry?
Could you tell us the quantity in cups? So you said you added how much? You added 3 ingredients up till now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you added how much of curd?
So I've added a half cup of curd.
So that's half cup. And then you've added milk maid.
Yes, Milkmaid, it's 300 grams, which is approximately 2 cups. Two and a half cups, I would say.
2.5 cups.
Yes.
Okay. And you added the
Vegetarian cake.
yes, Jaya, you added the milk powder, isn't it?
Yes, milk powder 150 grams.
So how many cups?
1.5 cups.
1.5 cups.
Yes.
Okay.
So now I've mixed the mixture really well. It's very airy and bubbly. So I'm just gonna mix it really well again. And then I'm just gonna put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. First of all, I'll put it for 3 minutes. So we're gonna put it in 3 batches, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and 1 minute. So make sure you have a big bowl, otherwise जितना सामान आपने डाला है वो सब बाहर आ जाएगा, because माइक्रोवेव में बहुत ज़्यादा हीट होती है. So I'm gonna put it for 3 minutes. तो अभी वो जब तक बन रहा है, I'll tell you one thing. माइक्रोवेव में कलाकंद बनाना is very easy rather than cooking it on the stove. जब हम स्टोव पे बनाते हैं, ये जो ट्रेडिशनली यूज होता था उसे फिटकरी बोलते हैं. वो व्हाइट कलर का क्रिस्टल जैसा होता है, वो हम पानी में भिगो के रखते हैं. देन उसका पानी जब उसका वो पूरा डिसॉल्व हो जाता है, तो धीरे धीरे वी पुट इट इन द मिल्क, एंड जब फिर मिल्क स्प्लिट होता है तो उसमें बहुत ज्यादा टाइम लगता है. बट दिस इज द रेसिपी विच आई फाउंड आउट, जो सिर्फ 6 मिनट में यू कैन एक्चुअली मेक अ वेरी गुड कलाकंद. इसमें आप बहुत सारी चीजें डाल सकते हैं जस्ट टू गिव इट अ गुड फ्लेवर. और इसमें आप कार्डेमम पाउडर डाल सकते हैं, इलायची पाउडर, या फिर यू कैन यूज डिफरेंट एसेंस. मेरे पास यहाँ पे रोज एसेंस है आज, तो मैं वो डालूंगी जस्ट टू गिव इट अ गुड फ्लेवर एंड अरोमा.
And can we use some dried fruits like cashew nuts?
Yes, that we are gonna use it when we are gonna keep it in the refrigerator. जब वो पूरा बन जाएगा, so after that we just gonna roughly chop the cashew nuts, pista or almonds, and then we're gonna place it over the top.
Okay.
Also make sure कि जितनी जो भी मैंने क्वांटिटी बताई है, तीनों इंग्रेडिएंट्स उसी क्वांटिटी में हो, नहीं तो जो प्रोडक्ट होगा मे बी इट विल बी वेरी लिक्विडी. अगर आपने दही ज्यादा ले ली तो, या दही कम ले ली तो बहुत ड्राई हो जाएगा. नहीं तो अगर आपने दही कम ली तो वो अच्छे से मिल्क स्प्लिट नहीं होगा, क्योंकि वो मिल्क सॉलिड्स है. मिल्क पाउडर इज नथिंग बट मिल्क का प्रोडक्ट है. तो अगर आपने दही कम ली तो वो ठीक से स्प्लिट नहीं होगा. सो मेक श्योर यू टेक ऑल द इंग्रेडिएंट्स इन द करेक्ट क्वांटिटी. एंड जब आप इसको माइक्रोवेव में रखोगे, यू विल स्टार्ट गेटिंग द अरोमा ऑफ दही. जो जैसे जब हम दही को सिर्फ स्मेल करते हैं, यू स्टार्ट गेटिंग द अरोमा, बिकॉज वहां पे दही कोक होना शुरू हो जाएगा एंड मिल्क स्प्लिट होना शुरू हो जाएगा. So it's just 1 minute left, and then I'll take it out and then I'll show you what to do. Till then आप ये मेरे पास कैश्यू नट्स और आलमंड्स है जो मैंने चॉप करके रखे हैं. I've just cut like slivers of cashew nuts and almonds just to keep it ready.
As you had said about the half cup of curd,
Yes.
तो उसका grams में कितना होगा? What will the weight for the gram version?
It is 125 grams. Curd is 125 grams.
Thank you.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, it's vegetarian. What vegetarian? What vegetarian?
Vegetarian.
What vegetarian?
Also, जब आप माइक्रोवेव से वो कोल बाहर निकालोगे, it will be very hot. So make sure you either have a cloth or a glove with you. So I'm gonna take it out now.
Hello.
Yes.
विदाउट माइक्रोवेव नहीं चले उन्हें हो सकता है.
Sorry.
Without microwave, if we don't have microwave,
Yes.
can we put in gas or
No, the same ingredients cannot be used on the stove. मतलब stove पे अलग ingredients होते हैं.
yeah?
वो मैं आपको लास्ट में बताऊंगी कि आप जब
Okay.
जब आपको स्टोव पे बनाना होगा तो आप कैसे बना सकते
ठीक है.
हैं. Now, अब जब आप इसको माइक्रोवेव से निकालोगे तो ये कुछ ऐसा दिखेगा. देखो अभी ये मिल्क स्प्लिट हो रहा है बट इट इज स्टिल लिक्विड. ये काफी अच्छा लिक्विड है. सो अभी आई एम जस्ट गोना स्टर इट वेल.
3 मिनट 2 मिनट 1 मिनट.
जब आप इसको मिक्स करोगे तो आपको लगेगा कि इसमें लम्प्स हैं बट वो लम्प्स नहीं है. वो मिल्क स्प्लिट होना शुरू हो रहा है. इट इज स्टिल लिक्विडी. सो अभी हम इसको फिर से 2 मिनट के लिए डालेंगे. पहले हम लोगों ने इसको 3 मिनट्स के लिए डाला था. तो हमने पहले इसको 3 मिनट्स के लिए डाला था. अब हम इसको 2 मिनट्स के लिए डालेंगे. बट मेक श्योर आपके हाथ में कोई ना कोई ग्लव या कपड़ा हो, नहीं तो आपका हाथ जल सकता है क्योंकि जो वो बर्तन है इट्स वेरी हॉट. एंड आप जो स्टोव पे पूछ रहे थे उसको कैसे बनाते हैं. सो स्टोव के लिए हम लोग पहले दूध लेते हैं. दूध में फिटकरी या नींबू का रस या फिर विनेगर, उससे हम जैसे हम पनीर बनाते हैं, जैसे मिल्क सॉलिड्स अलग हो जाते हैं और वो पानी अलग हो जाता है पनीर बनाने के टाइम पे, वैसे ही हम कलाकंद बनाने के लिए भी ऐसे ही करते हैं. तो दूध में हल्का सा जब उबाला आ जाता है उसमें धीरे धीरे करके या तो आप नींबू का रस, पूरे 1 नींबू का रस या फिर 2 बड़े चम्मच विनेगर या फिर एक इतना सा पीस ऑफ जो फिटकरी होता है, इसको इंग्लिश में एलम बोलते हैं, उसको भिगो के रख दीजिए. जब वो पूरा उसमें मिल जाएगा उसको धीरे धीरे करके आप लोग दूध चलाते रहना है और फिटकरी डाल देना है. तो जब वो पूरा उसमें दूध में डाल देंगे तो धीरे धीरे करते करते वो पूरा अलग हो जाएगा और उसके बाद उसमें आगे का प्रोसेस स्टार्ट होता है. वो पूरा पनीर नहीं बनेगा लेकिन आपको पता चल जाएगा कि वो अलग होना शुरू हो रहा है. फिर हम उसमें चीनी डालते हैं और अगर आपको इलायची पाउडर डालना है तो डाल. उसमें बहुत ज्यादा टाइम लगता है क्योंकि दूध को वो धीरे धीरे फटने में भी बहुत समय लगता है, बट ये काफी इजी रेसिपी और ये जो इंग्रेडिएंट्स जो मैं यूज कर रही हूँ वो भी काफी आसानी से मिल जाते हैं. अभी 2 मिनट हो गए हैं और अब ये देखिए ये फिर से वैसा ही टेक्सचर हो गया, लेकिन अब ये कम लिक्विड ही है क्योंकि मिल्क का पूरी तरीके से फटना शुरू हो गया. अब इसमें लिक्विड नहीं है, अब ये सिर्फ सॉलिड रह गया है. एक सेकेंड में आपको दिखाती हूँ. अब इसमें कोई भी लिक्विड नहीं रह गया है. अब ये सिर्फ दूध जैसे फट जाता है वैसा दिख रहा है. अब अगर आपको इसमें कोई फ्लेवर या फ्लेवरिंग एजेंट डालना है, अगर आपको इसमें इलायची पाउडर डालना है तो आप 2 मिनट के बाद, जब हमने पहले 3 मिनट के लिए रखा था फिर अच्छे से मिक्स किया था, फिर हमने फिर से उसको अंदर डाला था 2 मिनट के लिए, अब हम फिर से अच्छे से मिक्स किया है. अब हम इसमें या हम एसेंस डाल सकते हैं या फिर आप आधा चम्मच इलायची पाउडर डाल सकते हैं. मैं आज इसमें रोज एसेंस डालूंगी. एसेंस डालने के बाद एक बार अच्छे से हम मिक्स कर देंगे उसको और फिर से लास्ट 1 मिनट के लिए अंदर डालेंगे. जब आप एसेंस डालेंगे अब बहुत एकदम आधा चम्मच ही डालना, नहीं तो अगर आप बहुत ज्यादा डालेंगे तो सिर्फ उसकी खुशबू आएगी और जो दूध जैसे सिर्फ दूध की खुशबू आती है वो चली जाएगी, तो इतना अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. तो हम लास्ट 1 मिनट के लिए कलाकंद को माइक्रोवेव में रखेंगे. अब जब तक ये लास्ट 1 मिनट के लिए हो रहा है, अब मेरे पास एक बेकिंग ट्रे है. बेकिंग लोफ के लिए होता है, जब हम लोफ बनाते हैं, ब्रेड का लोफ बनाते हैं, उसके लिए एक टिन आता है. मैं कलाकंद को इसमें सेट करूंगी, लेकिन अगर आपको किसी और चीज में सेट करना है तो आप एक स्टील की प्लेट ले सकते हैं. आप कुछ नहीं करना है, आपको सिर्फ उसमें घी से उसको अच्छे से मतलब घी से उसको अच्छे से लेयर करना है ताकि जो कलाकंद है वो स्टिक ना हो. जो भी आप प्लेट या टिन यूज कर रहे हैं उस पर स्टिक ना हो, बस आपको ये मेक श्योर है। मेरे पास ये थोड़ा सा घी है क्योंकि हम इंडियन डेजर्ट बना रहे हैं तो हम यूजुअली घी यूज करेंगे, नहीं तो ऑयल या बटर से वो अलग सा उसका फ्लेवर आता है जो कि अच्छा नहीं लगता अभी। लेकिन अगर जैसे कि ये इंडियन डेजर्ट है सो अभी मैं इसमें घी यूज करूँ। एक मेरे पास ये ब्रश है, उससे मैं सिर्फ अच्छे से उसको ग्रीस कर दूंगी ताकि जब मैं उसको कट करूं तो वो आसानी से बाहर आ जाए। ये मैंने उसको ये टिन को अच्छे से ग्रीस कर दिया, इसमें अब घी अच्छे से लगा दिया। ये 1 मिनट भी खत्म हो गया कलाकंद का। अब मैं इसको निकाल के एक बार फिर से चेक करूंगी कि वो अच्छे से बन गया है या नहीं। इसमें अब बिल्कुल लिक्विड नहीं बचा है, ये सिर्फ अब एकदम अच्छा क्रम्बली टेक्सचर आ गया है इसका। अगर आपको लगे कि इसमें अभी भी थोड़ा सा लिक्विड बचा है, मेरा तो नहीं बचा एकदम, लेकिन अगर आपको फिर भी लगे कि इसमें हल्का सा लिक्विडी टेक्सचर है तो आप फिर से 30 सेकेंड्स के लिए उसको अंदर रख दीजिए, वो वाटर पूरा सोख लेगा। अब हमको कुछ नहीं करना है। अब जो हम लोगों ने जो ये टिन लाइन किया था, अच्छे से ग्रीस किया था, अब मैं एक स्पैचुला से या स्पून से, आपको कुछ नहीं करना है, बस इसको अच्छे से ऐसे इसमें लेके इसको सेट करना है।
Jaya, we have a
Yes.
question
Yes.
from Anita where she's asking whether the same procedure can be done using a conventional oven.
नो, कन्वेंशनल ओवन में नहीं यूजुअली कर सकते हम, क्योंकि माइक्रोवेव की हीट और ओवन की हीट में बहुत डिफरेंस होता है।
Okay.
और उसके टेम्परेचर्स में भी काफी ज्यादा डिफरेंस होता है। आई हैवंट ट्राइड दिस रेसिपी इन द ओवन, बट आई वुड नॉट रेकमेंड टू यूज इट इन द कन्वेंशनल ओवन। माइक्रोवेव की हीट और ओवन की हीट।
So if we had to use a conventional oven, then would the proportion of the ingredients change?
No, the proportion of the ingredients won't change, but the time frame for keeping the product in the oven, that will change.
That would change. Okay.
So आप जैसे आप देख सकते हैं, I've just transferred it in the tin and I'm just gonna flatten it ताकि वो जब मैं इसको कट करूं तो वो अच्छे से ब्लॉक्स बाहर आ जाए। और मतलब इसको जब आप फाइनल करेंगे तो आपको लगेगा कि इसमें हल्का सा जो वाटर है, अगर आप ये जो साइड में आप देख सकते हैं, दिस इज अ गुड साइन, बिकॉज अगर वो बहुत ज्यादा ड्राई हो जाएगा तो जब आप उसको खाओगे तो उसका टेक्सचर बहुत ही अजीब सा होगा। पर हल्का सा पानी जरूर होना चाहिए, क्योंकि जब वो फ्रीज हो जाएगा, व्हेन वी कीप इट इन द रेफ्रिजरेटर, वो जब फ्रीज होगा, दैट विल हेल्प द कलाकंद एंड द क्रम्बल्स ऑफ द मिल्क टू कम टुगेदर, and it will be very moist and delicious. So iske baad I've just lined it in the tin and now I'm just gonna sprinkle some dry fruits. I have some almonds and cashew nuts, so I'm just gonna place it randomly, just sprinkle it a bit. While you're chopping the dry fruits very finely, make sure you take all the precautions because knife से आपको लगने के chances हो सकते हैं. So make sure you're doing it in the supervision of your parents or some elder. Or if you don't want to, take the pain of actually cutting the almonds and the cashew nuts very finely, what I'll suggest is just grind it in a mixer, like put it in the mixer together and just churn it like once or twice. That's it. इससे ज्यादा करोगे तो पाउडर बन जाएगा. अगर आपको इजीली करना है तो आप जस्ट उसको मिक्सर में लेके अच्छे 1-2 बार घुमा दो तो वो इतना ही टेक्सचर आएगा. अब आफ्टर दैट I've layered it with the dry fruits. So I'm just gonna pat it a bit ताकि जब वो freeze हो तो dry fruit बाहर नहीं आए. और एकदम अभी जब हमने इसको इससे निकाला था तो वो ये बहुत ज्यादा गर्म था. So अभी 5-10 मिनट रखने के बाद ही उसको फ्रिज में रखना, because it is very hot. अगर आप इसको सीधा फ्रिज में रख दोगे तो the result which you really want, आपको वो result नहीं मिलेगा. So I have actually prepared it a while ago, like today I've just prepared it and kept it for you all. I'll just show you. So what I did was मेरे पास एक कुकी कटर था. So पहले मैंने ऐसे ही इसको एक टिन में या फिर एक मैंने प्लेट में उसको लाइन कर दिया था. एंड जब मैंने उसको कट किया, so I had some crumbles. जब आप कलाकंद कट करोगे, that the best actually the quality of a कलाकंद, it has to be very crumbly. मतलब ऐसा पूरा फिक्स जैसे ब्लॉक नहीं होना चाहिए. It has to be crumbly. So जब मैं अपना कलाकंद अभी लाइन कर रही थी, जब मैंने उसको बाहर निकाला तो I had good crumbles. So what I decided to do was just to plate it in a beautiful way. I had a cookie cutter. Wait, I'll show it to you. Or just a round tin, which was like, अगर आपके पास कोई ऐसा tin जैसे शेप में है, ऐसा राउंड सी, just उसको आप लेके उसको सिर्फ ग्रीस कर लीजिए इससे, घी से, ताकि जब आप उसको प्लेस करें तो वो आसानी से बाहर आ जाए. So I had a cookie cutter like this. मैंने उसको अच्छे से घी से उसको लाइन किया था. एंड देन मैंने क्रम्बल्स को अच्छे से डाल के मैंने उसको शेप कर दिया था स्पून से. एंड देन दिस इज व्हाट आई गॉट. So this is the texture which you'll get. It is very crumbly. If you can see, it is very crumbly, but it is still very stable. क्योंकि हमने इसको फ्रिज में रखा था, so ये stable है. But when I cut it, आपको पता चलेगा it's very crumbly. See, it has to be of this texture. It has to be very crumbly. So you can present it in any way. अगर आप इसे blocks भी काट सकते हैं, blocks काट के भी जैसे बर्फी जैसे भी रख सकते हैं. अगर आपको थोड़ी fancy plating करनी है तो वैसे भी कर सकते हैं. So yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you.
That's great, Jaya. That was really wonderful, and it looked so delicious. And it looked, like you mentioned, it looked really crumbly, and it felt like it looked from our end as it had quite. It looks like as though it had a lot of texture.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, so before we go on to questions for Jaya, what I'm going to ask all of you all to do, like we do in all of our workshops now, is I would like you to write your name. Please watch the chat box. Okay, so you write your name like how I'm writing mine, and followed with a comma, and then you put your email address, just like how I have shared mine here. Okay, so if you fill in your details like this, please fill it in the chat box now. We will then provide you with a digital certificate of attendance. To remind everybody, these workshops are done free of cost for all individuals with special needs, children and adults, as well as their families. But what we do require from you is you do need to fill in a registration form. If you haven't received the Zoom link or you haven't received the recipe cards, then you do need to tell us that, send us a message so that we are aware if forms haven't been received at our end, because all of your responses are all recorded by us, okay? And we collect this information. So please do share your name and the email address, okay? You need to share both. Otherwise, we will not have the required information to send you that certificate. So you need to type your name followed by your email address, okay? Right, so now moving back on to Jaya, does anybody have any other questions for her? You can either unmute yourself and you can ask Jaya, or you can type it out in the chat box and I can read it out to her. Okay, so there are no questions so far, Jaya, but I have a question for you. So you've shown us how to make this, it's basically like a milk dessert, right?
Yes.
So are there variations of this where, you could, I don't know, maybe add some other, not different flavors, but probably add some dried fruits that are stuffed. Like, is there anything like a stuffed kalakand, or is there anything like that?
Not actually stuffed kalakand, but what you can do is while you're cooking it in the microwave, like after 2 minutes, when we did put the essence,
Okay.
like that is that point where it is almost cooked and it just needs last touches. So at that time, I did put an essence just to give it a good aroma and flavor. What you can do is just like you can layer at the end. You can just put the dry fruits, and even at that time, you can put some dry fruits and mix it really well. So when you have a good bite, the dry fruits won't be only on the top, but it will be there inside as well.
Right.
But so it's a good suggestion is to put the dry fruits inside, but like I would like it on the top because it's a burfi, so it's there on the usually looks good on the top.
Right. Okay. Okay.
And if you put it in the microwave even for a minute, the dry fruits will get toasted.
I see.
So
right. Okay.
there may be chances as they're very small pieces and you won't like a whole cashew or an almond to go inside. So as there are very small pieces, so they might get roasted very soon. So there are chances you might even burn it because the heat in the microwave is too much.
Okay. I see.
So that is the reason we just put it on the top and just put it in the refrigerator.
Right. Okay. And considering you mentioned that, you know, Indian sweets is your sort of specialty and your forte, and you're interested in it. So, you know, we've seen gulab jamun cakes, we've seen rasgulla cakes. Is there something like a is there something like a cake using a dessert with that? You know, making a cake with kalakand?
Honestly, I'll tell you, we had back in the month, we had a bakery assignment where we had to, where one of the groups in our class, they did some kind of French and Indian dessert fusion where they made cakes. But our chef said that is a good idea theoretically, but when you practically go and do it, it's actually not which the customers would prefer to eat. Because Indian desserts being very traditional and authentic, they like it in the texture and the flavor. They have actually tasted in a since years now. And cake is a very different texture altogether. If you compare the kalakand, it's very crumbly, but the cake has a very different spongy texture. So I wouldn't suggest it, as far as I know, I wouldn't suggest these two flavors combining well.
Okay.
Whereas rasgulla and gulab jamun cake, I would say rasgulla cake. I've seen many rasgulla cakes. So even in that, they make sure they add it on the top, and there is a layer of rasgulla.
Okay.
In the cakes, like while we are layering it, at that time they put a layer. It is a good idea, but the customers usually don't prefer it because it's a fusion of two cuisines, which it's not important. It's not necessarily that it will go well.
Okay. That's interesting that you mentioned that, because this is so popular. Everyone's making,
Yes, I know.
you know, cakes with all sorts of Indian sweets, and I thought I wanted to know what your thoughts were on that. Okay. Do we have any more questions for Jaya?
I'm going another class.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for signing in. So as all of you all know, we have basically entered the month of December. We have something very exciting for you all coming up on Friday. So if there are no more questions for Jaya and Pallavi, we'll first thank both of our chefs for their time today, and to SRIHM for our continuing workshops for the next couple of weeks that we will be having them. Okay, so we will have another workshop next Wednesday. But like I mentioned, we have a workshop which is coming up on Friday. I'm just going to share the screen. So this is our culinary masterclass that we are launching on Friday. We have a professional home chef and travel enthusiast, Amantha Marcus, who is going to show you how to make eggless marzipan. And she's also going to show you how to make these almond and walnut drops, chocolate drops, which you can package, which you can sell, which you can give to a loved one. Okay, considering that the pandemic is still pretty much on and we are all, most of us are homebound, this is something nice that you can do for your family. And so I hope that you all sign up for the workshop. We've already released the registration form and we've already have several people that have signed up. If you haven't received that yet, then please do go on to our Facebook page and check out the link there. The form will be open till Thursday evening when it will be closed. We usually close the form at around 4 p.m. Sometimes we close the form a little later, depending on when we've shared it with you. But like I said, I hope to see you all on Friday. The workshops in December, so we have one, obviously we have this one on Friday. We have a couple more workshops next week and the week after next. So we have, besides the one on Friday, we have 4 other workshops which are coming up. 2 of the workshops will be with SRIHM on Wednesday. And we have 2 culinary masterclasses with 2 other exciting professional chefs who will be coming on board to show you something even more interesting. Okay, so we hope to see you for all of these sessions for the year. And besides that, we would like to, yes. Yes, did someone say something?
Do we have to register again?
Who is that? Who said this? Could you mention your name, please, when you ask the question?
Kanchan. Kanchan.
Yes, yes.
Do we have to register again?
Yes, each and every workshop has a separate registration form. So if you've registered for this workshop, if there is another workshop, like I mentioned, the one on Friday, you do need to sign up for that. That is a separate form. Do go on to our Facebook page. It's under Verushka. It's under Verushka Foundation. I'm going to type it in the chat box so you can have a look at the spelling. Verushka Foundation. Okay, check it out, and you will see the link for this particular class, which is on Friday. Okay, and any of our upcoming classes, all of our activities and our initiatives are updated on Facebook. All of our posts there are also official. So you need to follow our page to get to know what we are up to. We are also on Instagram, so you can follow us there as well. Okay, so thank you everyone very much for joining in for our workshop today. I certainly had a lot of fun learning how to make these 2 dishes using a microwave and doing it so quickly. Thank you again for your attention and like I said, for signing up. My name is Tatiana Dias and I run Verushka Foundation along with my husband and my family. And we look forward to seeing you on Friday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Please do try the dishes and do let us know.
Yeah.
Only special needs can join in, or anybody can join in?
Yes, ideally on Zoom. Yes, all special needs individuals and their families can join in. But we need a separate registration form for each person that we let in, only because we provide that, we provide a confirmation of attendance. But when it comes to anyone else from your family who would like to watch, or any friends, they can go onto our Facebook page and they can also view the workshop from there, because it's being streamed live. And even after this, you can still go onto our Facebook page and this entire workshop is on there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
See you Friday.
Yeah. See you on Friday.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Good evening.
Bye, ma'am.